What is up, YouTube? Will here, back again with another Eidolon account review, this time for Snaptic, who is asking for some growth tips, for sure. And we're happy to provide. So, looking at initially... Interesting. PSA, don't upgrade well in the shop, or just don't hit the quick sell button. Yeah, facts. Wasn't a joke, by the way. Oh, it's the same for me. Don't worry. Mine's like 25 minutes from my house, so... Fix the cards. Okay, cool. I mean, it's not like you're going to miss out on much, though, functionally speaking, Bastion. It's not like you're going to be missing much. Been playing on and off, so something's updated. Okay. So let's break it down to a character review. I don't care about prayers. I want to see equipment. So... Better yet, I want to see Death Note. Where are you at? Okay, so you're World 4 right now. Okay. I don't think you're... Well... What's a good mid-ground for this? Honestly, I'd say get Void Armor on everyone, and get Void Tools on everyone. So the way that I do my lists, Synaptic, just as you're aware, is these are avenues of improvement that I'm saying, hey, strive for this goal, work towards it what you can. High Ask would be saying like Troll, because technically he's in World 4. I think Void's still within reason, but there's other avenues that I think that are going to be better deployments. So, first and foremost, since you're in World 4, you are missing a couple of aspects that, like, stat stick-wise, that you could definitely improve on. First things first, so when I say, so let me double back. When I say get Void Tools on everybody, you literally need to get Void Tools on everybody. Every single tool is going to count as a stat stick towards your account. It's all going to help push things out. Secondly on the list, you need to get Skulls on everybody. Base Worship is terrible. Thank you, wife. So, get Skulls on... That is my chicken nugget. On everyone. And get Splicers on everyone. The wife just fucking ate my chicken nugget. God damn it. Besides the point, thank you. So, what I mean by Splicers is literally go to the World 4 shop, buy all these sappy DNA Splicers, because you're... Like, this is free stats right now. Why Skulls everybody, I assume more than a stat stick. Well, can we get a nuggie? Absolutely, chat. You can have a nuggie. So primarily the primary reason behind it is if we take a look, and this is a good comparison. If we look at worship right now, look at based worship levels comparative to just having a skull. So 1 level of worship with no skull, 50 charge rate, or 50 max charge, 7% a day. It's going to take him a week to max. Versus base dog shit wax skull, max charge of 147, 45% a day. In 3 days, he'll have a max worship bar. This is why skulls are important. Without skulls, your worship's going to take a lot fucking longer. Your charge rate's going to be absolutely atrocious, and your charge cap's going to be minuscule as fuck. It is way better to have a skull on somebody. Even though, yeah, it's like, oh, why? It doesn't offer me much in that regard. But it's like, no, it fucking matters. It absolutely fucking matters from the worship standpoint. And do not use, early on, do not be using your Siphon Charge on your Elemental Sorcerer to spend your levels. You want to be doing them individually. You want to have worship up on everybody. It is important that you do so, okay? So, yeah, gear-wise, get that. Next, I'd say start working towards... getting your serrated Rex rings. So work on getting serrated Rex rings for sure. Let's see. I mean, yeah, you've only got a few characters, so it's fine. So worship charge rate goes up with the skull or worship power. I assume that there was a base rate that only improved the bubbles and such. Yeah, so if you take a look at here, it's it's an overall stat based off of your skull that you have. So here's what I recommend for a lot of people is the early skulls are completely fucking trash. Like completely fucking trash. Wax and ceramic are terrible. Push to horned. Horned is way better. So I think you actually have one too. Yeah, so you have horned. It's based off the worship skull that you do have, and there's other factors that will aid you in that regard, but primarily speaking, it's based off of the skulls you have. Traps wise, I would say it's time to start working on upgrading your traps. Upgrade your traps. Should the slush gold be used at all? Do you want my opinion or do you want the community's opinion? That's what I will answer with. Do you want my opinion or the community's opinion? Yes. You can do that. You can use balloons. You can use orbs. Sorry, mathematician's response. Yeah. Hey, thank you for the ball suggestion. So, functionally speaking, slush is kind of crap for what it does, but the running gag is slush is best in slot. You're going to need it anyway for crafts later, so just keep it. If you have no better skulls, you can use it. I personally don't give a shit, but if you can afford to get better skulls than slush, use better skulls than slush. So yeah, you can either do wave battles or another way you can do it. We'll go here real quick. If I go to, like, say, Snowman, I'm a Windwalker, you can go to your shrines and just do worship directly here, or if you have the mini soul attributor, you can literally say, hey, I want to spend all my charge on Dune Souls, and you'll get equivalent XP. So there's multiple methods of getting your worship, functionally speaking. So don't think there's only like one way to do it. You've got other options. I hope it was in fucking Windwalker mode. Absolutely would help if I was in fucking Windwalker mode. Ugh, TD makes me sad, or at least not having enough tower levels in construction to do a high level TD makes you sad. Just keep pushing it. I know TD sucks. It really does. But it's one of those things you're just going to have to deal with for the time being. Have you done any investment in your post-boxing? You've done some? Okay. So, generally speaking, the way that you need to be doing your post-boxes is it is based off of what the character is good at, should be your primary investment. So in the case of your barbarian, you're already doing some. Invest in fishing. And eventually, when you can, invest in cooking. For your Bubo, invest in shopping. For your Siegebreaker, invest in catching. And also for your Bubo, make sure you're investing in alchemy, because you want the additional cream cook time. So, early post box, primarily focus on what the character is good at before you do anything else. And then, eventually down the line, you'll be able to do enough post boxing and pen shenanigans where literally you're going to max out all of them. So, but for early game, focus on what it's good at. Oh, hold on. Are your Obols trash? Okay, yeah, your Obols are kind of trash, not gonna lie. For Obols, and this is what I recommend early, farming out POP Obols. Do you know where to get POP Obols from? POP. Okay, you can farm POP Obols in World 1 at Gigafrogs. So this map right here drops POP Obols. Now, POP Obols are drop rate, drop chance. So they're very, very, very good to grab. You can also, if you can, you'll be able to do dice. But yeah, POP Obols are fantastic. Morning, Zam. Morning, Zam. How you doing, bud? So would recommend getting some POP Obols going for sure. It will help, absolutely. So farm some POP Obols. And don't worry, Zam, you're still on the list for account reviews, so we'll get to you today too. Constellations wise, have you been doing your constellations? Okay, constellations are important. Constellations are really, really, really important early game because they all open up quite a bit to you, for sure. So I want you to spend some time in the Constellations tab, unlock what you can, okay? Get some shit unlocked in Constellations. The, like, early star signs, they're not too terrible, but they do make a difference. Getting the all the food effect is great, some percent skill. Ideally, you want to keep pushing till you can get double star sign assignments, pushing for Hydron, getting into here, getting drop rate, getting 3-star signs, some better efficiencies, multi-kill. Like, there's good stuff here. Good stuff here. So, would recommend. Work on your constellations. All good. Got myself a cup of coffee. Just bring some filtered air if you catch my drip. Based as fuck. Okay, so here's going to be your bread and butter. And I mean this genuinely. Vault has made it so you can basically rush through the entirety of the game. You can go from dog shit Amarok armor all the way to World 6 in like 3 to 4 days. Vault is fucking disgusting. Okay? The ones you can functionally ignore. Wicked Smart. This is an infinite, more or less. Ignore it. Down here. Tome. Infinite. Ignore it. Kitchen Dream Nightwear. Infinite. Ignore it. Kitchen Knowledge. Infinite. Ignore it. Don't worry about them. The rest, high focus. High focus. High focus for sure. So, prioritize your vault upgrades. Vault made a few endgamers exodus. Fucking such is. It's such is a game. Anvil wise. Oh, you need to buy points. You need to buy points. Buy your Anvil Points. I would also recommend buying your Anvil Points with mob drops. Has started, will be World 6 tomorrow. Congrats, Roy. Not gonna lie, I was taking advice, upgrading skulls, realized one of my siege breakers has had his skull equipped long term. He's like, Jesus. Almost did with ice gear, not fire. Ooh. So, when I mean buy your Anvil Points, one, buy all your cash Anvil Points for sure. And then buy all of your material points as well. Doing it all the way to like World 3 is okay. Just buying out all your material upgrades, shit like that. You want to get your Anvil Points going because you're going to need these materials for later, and make sure you're claiming them. If you've got full max shit right now, you're not getting anything. It doesn't overstack. It doesn't overflow, anything like that. You're missing out on a free 125k. You're missing out on a free 92k and the associated materials from these. You need to go and collect all of them. So just keep up with that. Forge-wise, have you bought your Forge upgrades? You have. Good man. Bribes-wise, you're stuck at tuna. Okay. Stamps. Missing a lot. Got it. Okay. Got it. Spending a week plus in just World 1 was the reason I quit the first 2 times I tried this game. Yeah, it's not skill ceiling, but basically playability ceiling is a way to put it. Take a 10-minute 15 timer, check my damage at a bit to make assumption. Okay. So, also, if you will farm POP Obols, make sure to farm them with ES. Because Obols are not in the rare drop table, so Portal, easy grind. Yeah, fair enough. Does the person have one character without mining bag abuse forge slots to abuse 4 slots for forge? Maybe. What are stamps? No one needs them anyway. I'm sure, Benita. I'm sure. Yeah, that checks out, logically speaking. Okay. So, next on the list, upgrade and unlock your stamps. The goal I want to set you to here is I'm going to put you to 3k stamp total, okay? Push to 3k total stamps. How much drop rate should you get before starting POP Obol farming, or just start whenever and have decent ES rates to get DR? Yeah, more or less you can do it whenever. It just comes down to have some DR and you'll be fine. Otherwise... Okay, you're doing some Owl. Owl's very good. Owl is very, very, very good. No slab. What? No bubble left behind. Do you mean no meal left behind, Banana? Oh, no stamp. Like, oh, yeah, no, stamp. No, it does not work the same way. It does not work the same way. When is the time I should reset my owl? You want to keep, whenever you can, do a feather reset because you're increasing your amount of generative feathers. So the reason you do this is, hell, I'll even show you on mine, is you want it to keep scaling, right? So in my case, oh, hey, look, you know, I can do 5x. I'm not getting much right now, but even on a 5x and getting other bonuses, you basically are going to sit here and you're going to do this. Because you can also hold down your mouse or your touch, and it'll try to max upgrade as hard as I can. Because every chance you get, you want to do feather restarts. The only time you don't do a feather restart is when you can afford a mega feather. Because this number will keep scaling infinitely, more or less. Yeah, do basic. Only 5 fractal? Yes, I'm a lazy bastard. I'm an absolute lazy bastard who hates clicking. We've had this conversation. So yeah, keep doing your basic resets and reset on a mega feather as soon as you can. So work on your owl. Why is your Windwalker level 476? He was used and abused, Banana. He was used and abused. Keep unlocking your alchemy. Keep unlocking your alchemy for sure. I'm curious. Are you working on other cauldrons right now? You are. Yeah, just keep working on unlocking your bubbles and alchemy. If you're hurting on survivability and accuracy, so accuracy is shaccuracy. Doing this guy will boost your accuracy based off the secondary stats for your character. And then FMJ will grant you more defense for your equipment. So if you're hurting on survivability, this guy. If you're hurting on unable to hit them, this guy. Okay? Oh yeah, Will, I'm at 8 Choco chips right now. Only 4 more needed. Based. Vials wise. Okay, so you're doing your vials. Make sure you keep doing your vials. Unlock it as best you can. When it comes to working on your stamps, try to invest some more into Blue Flav. We're really telling bro to get full Flav on everybody while having 5 fractal, but now I swear to God. I do as I say, not as I do. That's the fucking motto on this channel here, alright? Nobody said I was good. That's the kicker. But yeah, Blue Flav, for sure. Heavily investing in Blue Flav early, so you're getting that material cost reduction. Fantastic. Recently found out you can go in any, for any of the vials not in order. Yep, you can absolutely do that. Don't worry about sigils when you get them. Are you doing your Kilroy? Make sure you're doing your Kilroy. Make sure you're doing your Kilroy, okay? Snaptic, Kilroy is very important. Kilroy is very, very, very important. Because you can spend the skulls on some really, really nice shit. So definitely make sure you're doing your Kilroy, alright? Kangaroo. Same thing for Kangaroo, but slightly different. You do not get added bonuses for Kangaroo through Kangaroo Reset. Kilroy equals free Gamba Balls. Facts. But yeah, same thing, it applies here. Make sure that you're resetting when you can get a Mega Feather. I had no clue even about Kilroy. It's simple. So you go to World 2, you click on Kilroy, and you do it based off of what he says. So if he says mages, do it on your Bubo. If he says archers, do it on your Windwalker, or Siegebreaker if you don't have a Windwalker. If it says do it on a warrior, do it on a DK, or a Deathbringer if you have one, stuff like that. Just keep rolling it so that you're able to put the points into your upgrades. Because the skulls, which you can spend, keep in mind, skulls are not carried over week to week. So make sure you spend all your skulls before the weekly reset kicks in, or you're just pissing them into the wind. Early on, you're going to be focusing on time or anything. Do things review. Facts. Prints-wise, okay, you're printing some stuff. So, would you like a general, like why or what you should be printing on what people kind of thing? because there isn't an actual decent method of madness. Okay, so barbarian / DK roll sampler. We'll get to that. One thing at a time. So DK, you want to, or DK, Deathbringer, you want to be doing fishing because that's what they're good at. Bubo, you want to do chopping because that's what they're good at. Siegebreaker, catching because that's what they're good at. DK, mining. So far, so good. Minus this. Now, V-Man. Assumingly, this is probably going to be your V-Man. So V-Man are unique in the sense that their best time to print is when they're doing their speed runs. Right now, you're not going to have access to that. Probably, he says. Hey, you never know. Some people just never upgraded V-Mans. I've seen it. But you're going to be able to do your prints in your speed runs as a V-Man, and that's where you're going to be able to get your mob prints for whatever you need. In terms of salts, like if you need materials for keeping up your salt refinery, you want to be doing that on your Windwalker, so your Beastmaster. Hey, Bush, thank you for the follow. So yeah, you want to be doing that on your Windwalker / Beastmaster. So anything you need for salts. So in this case, doing your caps, doing your fluff, all that jazz, you want to be getting prints on your BM. Refinery-wise, you're working on it.
Son, I promise you this. I will give you the best criminal defense that money can buy.
Yes, we will do. We will do 4 more Parabox levels after this, Roy. Don't worry. You don't have Equinox unlocked, which is okay. Ideally, you should. Okay, so in terms of what you need to prioritize here in your library, 3D printer, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Get this maxed out as soon as possible. The important ones are basically these. Okay, automation arm, huge for quality of life. Chest space, you're gonna fucking need it. Cost cruncher, absolute requirement. Death note, absolute requirement. Salt lake, absolute requirement. Trapper drone, you got 2 levels in it. Don't invest a lot in it right now. 2's fine. In terms of tower defense, boulder roller will carry you in the early game. Eventually, you will be pivoting to a party starter, Kraken cosplayer, Poisonic Elder build. Not a deal right now, but something that will come up. Heads up, an ad is coming. When the ad comes, I will pause the recording. But yeah, just try to get 1 level in each of your shrines, place them down so they can start getting some XP. And yeah, you're in World 4, so we'll take a look at that. But worship-wise, we looked earlier, because you're fairly new into this. Yeah. Prayers. So you want to get Royal Sampler on everybody, and you want to do Skilled Dimwit on everybody. I guarantee you're probably not running them. Yeah, you're not even running Skilled Dimwit on everybody. You want to absolutely be running Royal Sampler and Skilled Dimwit. Do those numbers look scary? Yes. It's not. This is an additive value. Yeah, Skilled Dimwit is huge. This negative is so outweighed by this positive, it's not funny. So, hard focusing Skilled Dimwit. Hi, I was wondering if I needed to post somewhere to ask about a review or if there was a queue. There is a queue, but you can ask. Give us your toolbox link and I add you to the list. Simple as. Bush. Simple as. So yeah, Skill Dimwit, hard focusing Skill Dimwit, this skill efficiency, beautiful, fantastic. So make sure everybody has Skill Dimwit equipped and to make sure everybody has Royal Sampler equipped. This will massively help your prints. This is not as scary as it seems. Don't worry about it. So just keep pushing up with your Royal Sampler and hard focusing Skill Dimwit for sure. Tramp-wise, this has to be the most interrupted review I've seen. Oh, you haven't seen shit yet. There was a stream where we had like 5 back-to-back text-to-speeches, and that was insane. Okay, keep working on your salt lick. Keep working on your salt lick. Cooking-wise, because you've just started, I imagine. Oh, yeah, you've just started. Oh. Yeah. I mean, you're just starting off. Just make sure you're following the method of madness when it comes to cooking. High priority on your meal cooking speed per kitchen levels, and then skill efficiency. That should be what you should focus on. Definitely for your cooking. You can hack Adlon really easily. Meanwhile, I was like, what kind of glunko do y'all want to be? Facts. Okay, you're just started. Just keep working on your breedability. Make sure you're getting your upgrades for it as well. Okay. Yeah, you're working on it. Whoa. Okay, hold on. It's pets are server side. It's incredibly harder to hack. Banana. Pets are server side. That's why a lot of like hackers will edit client side shit, but not pets. They're server side. Lab is all new. Okay, so if you're gonna be pushing your world, first and foremost, you need to be getting people in lab up until the point. That's why I asked earlier. Okay, yeah, you want to get everybody in lab so you can push up to Killer Brightside, because you're taking doubly as long as it should be. So definitely Killer Brightside for sure. Plus, I mean, getting started with no bubble left behind. Just make sure you have at least level 5 on most of your early bubbles, and you'll be good. Then we'll start getting some roll up. Salts, if you're hurting on salts. Cyclical tubing, great. This is not super important at the moment. And then Anno Farm is just going to give you some damage, some plus total damage, but you really don't have much in terms of pets. And then, yeah, you haven't even reached Rift yet, which is fine. But, I mean, overall, functionally speaking, I think I've given you quite a big list. So kind of just a recap on this, and let me know if you got any other kind of questions while I'm recapping. I want you to get Void Armor on everybody, get Void Tools on everybody, and that means literally get everybody a full set of Void Tools, get Skulls on everybody, and upgrade them to Horned as soon as you can. Get your Splicers going, so buying all your Splicers, getting your stat 6 up. Start working on getting your Rex Rings to Serrated Rex Rings for the skill efficiency. Upgrade your traps. You need to do it. Upgrade your traps. Start farming some POP Obols. That'll be helping with your drop rate. Work on your Constellations. Great bonuses in Constellations. Don't neglect them. Prioritizing your Vault upgrades, because your Vault upgrades are really what's going to carry you up and through World 6 for sure. Buy your Anvil Points. Absolutely. Buy your Anvil Points. Get those going, and make sure you're claiming your Anvil gains as well. Upgrade and unlock your remaining stamps. Push your stamps to about 3k total. I think that's fair. And work on your Owl and your Kangaroo is what really comes to mind for your account here, bud. Until I started diving into Eidolon community, I went up until I realized Whip was a thing. Yeah, it's important. Bars don't have a stack size limit in Forge, do they? I could just set and forget them with the arm. Yeah, you can set and forget if you have arm set up. It'll deposit it all. You'll be fine. Yeah, you're fine to do that, Max. You'll be fine. But, that being said, Snaptic, do you have any other questions? Cool. Thank you. Appreciate the help, and we'll get to that. Absolutely. As per always, folks, you can catch us on Twitch. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we stream Eidolon. If you have any desire to get an account review yourself, you can drop on by. If you can't make it, check out our Discord. Link is in the description below. We've got a channel set up where you can request an account review there, and we'll add your name on the list. So, until next time, folks, we will see you in the next Eidolon account review. Have a good one, everybody.